And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they've got him.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The offense going with the hurry out.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering right past the defender. Everyone takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Auburn 7, Texas A&M 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And he's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll set up for the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They're going to run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. They'll down this ball just outside the 30-yard line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Can he get there on the ground? And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
third down here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Trying to extend the play. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. It's an option look. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a short completion to the tight end. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 14, Texas A&M 11.
Here's the option play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
2nd down after the incompletion. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That's a strong stiff arm.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score, late here in the fourth? Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ballgame.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the fourth quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And the single back takes the handoff. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
It manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. With Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.